In a piercing report Tuesday, the federal housing advocate Marie-Josée Houle calls for national response to address the ongoing crisis of growing homeless encampments. Here in Vancouver, daily sweeps at encampments like Oppenheimer Park are leaving those living there feeling humiliated.
If all of the items, tables, totes, and everything, including on the top of this table, if they're not packed, mobile, and taken over to the sea can, we'll remove them at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
All I'm trying to do is live, survive in turmoil.
The federal housing advocate is calling on all levels of government to devise an action plan by the end of August to ensure that people living in encampments have access to basic necessities and to end forced evictions once and for all.
When they help you, they just take stuff of yours that you're not paying attention to, and next thing you know, it's missing. I had garbage lid go missing. I've had tarps go missing.
It's a violation of their charter rights. It puts people at risk, and it violates their dignity.
Anna Cooper with Pivot Legal Society says the report only echoes what advocates like herself have been calling for years.
We move people along with no plan on how to actually meet their needs or provide them with adequate housing.
Vancouver councillor Rebecca Bly says this is not a crisis that the city can solve on its own.
We need housing at the end of the day, and municipal budgets essentially are property tax funded. And we know that the requirement in terms of investment and infrastructure around housing for our most vulnerable residents in the city is of the purview of the province and the federal government.
Meanwhile, BC Premier David Eby, when asked in a press conference Tuesday, says encampments need to go.
I just profoundly disagree with any suggestion that encampments are acceptable, decent, reasonable places for people to live, because I have seen, and British Columbians have seen, the violence, the fires, the brutality that can arise in that kind of environment.
You need to remove the resources that are currently being used by police, by law, private security to police homelessness, which is not a criminal issue, to actually support people in getting their needs met and into the housing that they need.
In Vancouver, Cecilia Hua, City News.